It is that time again, baby. Welcome back, everyone, to another video about War Thunder. Today we're talking about the newest BR changes for ground RB. I'm not covering the air RB stuff. I'm not an air main, so you're going to have to look for someone else to give you that content. But nevertheless, ground RB is getting some changes, some expansion, if you will. And a lot of people have been a bit hit or miss about this. I think a lot of people have said positive things about it, and a lot of people have said a lot of negative things about it. Again, it's pretty divisive. I personally think that it is one of the worst BR changes that we've had so far. The reason why is it doesn't really change anything. And this is the problem. They have buffed the Arietes a little bit here, as well as the Merkava. They've buffed the Merkava here as well, with the 5-second reloads. And I think that's really cool. That makes them on par with France. It makes it on par with America. This is all really positive, but in saying that, that does hinder then America and France's benefits a lot. So it'll make them worse off as a nation. Although I do think that the Ariete could do with some love. The Merkavas definitely don't need that. But here we are. We've also seen a couple of other small changes. But for the most part, these are full changes to the top tier meta. So 11.7 is becoming 12.0, 11.3 is becoming 11.7, 10.3 is becoming 10.7, 11.0 is becoming 11.3, so on and so forth, right? But all this has expanded the BRs and decompressed specifically, if you look down here, the 9.7, 9.3, and 8.7 BRs. So now a lot of 9.3 vehicles, for example, the AMX 32s, are not actually going up to 9.7, so they are going to be more effective. You see things like the T72 has not gone up from 9.3 to 9.7, so it's going to be even more effective. You're seeing this with a lot of vehicles at 9.3 becoming incredibly good because they're not going to be versing 10.3s anymore as easily. However, in saying that, the thing that didn't change is they've basically made the 8.7 lineup objectively better for Russia, for Sweden. Two of the best 8.7 lineups just got huge buffs because nothing changed for them in terms of going up in a BR, and more importantly, a lot of the scary 9.7 German vehicles, the Radkampf, the Leopard 2K, are going up in BR, as well as some of the 9.0s also going up in BR, so they're less likely to be seen by these 8.7s. This is absolutely ridiculous that this has basically changed nothing about the meta. It has just made 9.3 a little bit more enjoyable of a BR to play and made 8.7 in the two best nations even better. So, as a whole, I really can't get behind these changes. I think that they're really poor. They don't provide enough. I think that this could have been a perfect opportunity to balance the top tier nations, reduce, the Abrams, the SEP V2, the Challenger, the Black Knight, and keep them at 11.7, so that way they can be on par with the previous 11.3s. I think some of the 11.3s could have stayed 11.3s. I think some of the 11.0s could have stayed the 11.0s. It's kind of sad seeing the IPM1 and the M1A1 going up when they really didn't need to. Because it's really devastating that some of the poor nations that are like the Arietes, like of Italy and so on and so forth, are seeing increases as if they were the exact same as a T80 BVM or an STRV 122B or a Leopard 2A7. They are not the same. They do not compare. They never have. If you've seen my MBT tier list, you'll know exactly what I mean. But it is honestly disappointing to not see some tweaks here and there. I also don't understand necessarily the reason for decreasing the low sat and the imp when they just need their fixes to be made so that way they're more effective. I also do agree at least with the M163 change, the KV1M change as well. I don't know why that was ever at 5.0. That was a miserable experience to play, so having it at 4.7 is fantastic. I'm a bit disappointed about the changes to the Beretta, changes to the Leopard 470, and the AMX 10P. I'm also a bit sad to see the XM800T go up to 8.0, and I'm a bit sad to see the BT7A go up to 4.0. Honestly, I don't know why you'd even bother changing the BT7A. I think it's a really disappointing change, but nevertheless, hopefully we will see some degree of changes in the future that will help fix top tier. Hopefully we'll see some degree of changes that will decompress the top tier a little bit more, maybe make these more effective vehicles like the Leopard 2s go up by 0.3 or 0.7, just to alleviate some stress from the Abrams, the Challengers, and some of the earlier T80s and T72 variants, T90 variants as well. That would be really cool to see. Give Italy a chance at top tier as well. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on it. If you guys think that this was a good change, please do let me know. If you think it was a bad change, just like I did, let me know if there was anything that you thought was bad about it that I didn't mention here. I would always like to see your thoughts. I always read them down below, so definitely send me all of the comments that you can regarding that sort of stuff. Leave a like if you liked, dislike it if you didn't, and make sure you subscribe as well because we have daily content going up all the damn time. I will say as well, I stream War Thunder absolutely every single day over on twitch.tv, so check that out too. We have a lovely community, and we play games with viewers all the time, so if you want to join me, hang out, have some fun, that's the place to do it. Nevertheless, thank you all for coming, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very much so in the next episode.